The anniversary events for Rise of Kingdoms dropped just the other day, and we've seen a bunch of older events which some people know and some people don't, like the Circus of Wonders and Desert Tracks. We've seen sign-in spoils, and we've also seen the anniversary shop and Silk Road. But the most amazing thing about this event is that there has literally been a buff to the 7k gem event, making it give you even more value than it usually does. So for the same price, you're getting almost 10 to 20 extra gold heads, which is absolutely insane. So if you want to know how to get more value from the events that they added, plus the change to the 7k gem event, and how to fully benefit from it, you definitely want to watch till the end. Let's start off by discussing one of the most obvious changes, which is the sign-in spoils. And usually this event will just give you a free Mulan at the end. Like, everyone expected, oh, okay, well, they're just going to chuck a Mulan in because for some reason they like to give her away. And then you just get some nice OK rewards for logging in. Like, you get some star sculptures. Usually they give like 1 or 2 gold heads. You get a 60-minute speed up. You get some gems. 10 gold keys is nice. But they went crazy and they threw in Lao Che, the new infantry commander. So with the sign-in spoils, all you have to do is log in for 7 days, not even in a row, because this event lasts for like 13 days. So as long as you log in like once every 2 days, you will get pretty much guaranteed access to Lao Che, which is absolutely insane since he is a really strong infantry commander, and you're going to get access to him before he's technically in the game, even though they've already added him. So it's super cool they're adding Lao Che into that event. That means a lot of players who don't like spinning Wheel of Fortune, I am one, I hate doing Wheel of Fortune, I think it's pretty bad value overall, are actually able to access Lao Che for free. I don't have to spend any gems if I want to use him. I get to just use generic gold heads because often players have more gold heads than they do gems, especially if they have a higher VIP level. So that's super cool that they've added Lao Che into the sign-in spoils, and that's a really like nice thing for most players. So that's pretty cool. I also do not mind those 10 gold keys. Those are actually pretty nice, especially if you've got a newer account. Now might be a good time to make one since you're going to get a ton of gold keys. Then they added the Circus of Wonders event as well. This event is quite old. We've seen it, I think, once 2 years ago and maybe once last year. The way it works is you get to purchase a ticket. You can only purchase it with money, or at least last time it was around, you had to pay $1 US to buy it. And I personally bought it. I didn't get amazing rewards, but it was definitely worth $1. Like, it was pretty good value for $1. I got like 2 purple materials, and I think I got maybe a few resources. Plus, you get 200 gems, plus some speed ups, VIP points, all that stuff for just $1. So it's a really good value event if you're looking to spend just a small amount of money. And if you win, like if you get all the way to the end, it's like a lucky raffle, you're guaranteed to get a fully formed legendary accessory. Like, I think last year it was a horn or a ring, but it can be a horn or a ring. So really cool event. If you make it to the end and you get really lucky, there's no like pay to win aspect besides obviously having to buy the ticket. Then you get a really nice item. Keep in mind though, it is like a lucky draw, so there's no way to really influence it, and each account can only purchase 1 ticket. So it's not that insane, but it is a nice value event, especially if you're willing to spend just that $1. Then also we had the Desert Track event as well. This event was around, I think, last year, and really simple event. The way it works is your guy's like on a camel and you get him to move down the track, and to do it you have to spend a little bit of gems, and it's not very good value from what I remember, but it's decent value if you're trying to expertise some really niche commanders that are in the Mightiest Governor. For example, if you're trying to expertise like an Amanatori, if you're trying to expertise a Pakal, who may be a little bit more difficult to access nowadays, those commanders are really good to do in these events. It's similar to the team draw event where you spend some gems, you get access to commanders that are difficult to access. And that's pretty much what you do. Just spend gems, access commanders which you most likely normally wouldn't, who might not be in the daily special offer, aren't in Orotak Tavern, aren't in Legendary Tavern. These events allow you to access them a little bit easier, but it is going to set you back a few gems. And it's not the best value, like I said before, but it is not bad value. The other thing they added was the Silk Road event. This is very typical. We've seen this in most anniversary updates. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. And your Rise of Kingdoms ebook is here, since this is the anniversary event. With this ebook, very simple. You get to just go through it and see what you've done in the last year. A bunch of stats were recorded, like your kills, the amount of resources you gave, who gave you the most resources, the amount of minutes you've saved helping, which is pretty cool. So this ebook, pretty sick. And if you make it all the way to the end and you can share it with people, I'll show you where you can share it, you're actually guaranteed to earn yourself 50 gems pretty much, which is nice. Like 50 free gems for just sharing it to your Alliance chat is pretty cool. Keep in mind though, you do have to share it to the Alliance chat, and you can only do it once. Here you go, you can see the end screen right here, and when you send it to like your Alliance chat, people can choose like specific words that they can select out of like a list, and you can select it to show above your city. You can share it to your Alliance chat, like a group chat if you wanted, anyway, and you'll be guaranteed those 50 free gems, which is pretty cool. All you have to do is just make it to the end, 50 nice gems, really nice. So you get to see all your stats. It's a nice thing. I always look at mine each year, and I just share it to get the 50 free gems. So 50 free gems, and you get all your stats, so that's pretty nice. And then other than that, we've also got a few other events, and Like usual, we got arms training, sharp eye, quick hands. Arms training being just a normal low highs arms training. You just do the event, you're guaranteed to get some rewards if you've got like okay commanders. And also if you get in a higher rank, I think it's like within the top 10 in your kingdom, you get some gold heads, which is nice. If you're able to push the event properly, you'll be able to get some very decent rewards. Sharp eye, quick hands is just do a puzzle really quickly. You can earn rewards based on a ranking and also earn just normal rewards from doing the puzzles themselves. The next event which they added was the Barbarian Incursion. This is an event I don't think we've ever actually seen before, and the way it works is whenever you defeat barbarians, you have a chance for one of these mini events to spawn, and if you complete the mini event, you get some cool rewards. So if I defeat this barbarian, there is a chance that one of these events spawn. Let's hope one does, and we did get one, and the way it works is it's basically a mini event based on an event that is usually around. So for example, this one's based on Silk Road, and the way it works is instead of having to move the card around, all I have to do is just defend it for 4 waves, and if I do, I will get some pretty cool rewards. Keep in mind, doing these events does not cost you any action points, and they are relatively easy. Like you'll see here, if I hit this barbarian, it's pretty much going to instantly die. Like it's really easy. They are meant for newer accounts, but the rewards are like really cool. I think this is actually very cool as well, just overall. Like we've never seen anything like this, and it's like super cool. I'm really a big fan. So if you want to do these events, all you have to do is defeat barbarians, and for the same action points that you would have spent, you get even more rewards. And I think that is a really cool change. You can see here, as I finish off the last wave, I'm going to get a few rewards from actually completing the event. And it was very easy. Like, I think the cards can get hit once, and my marches were very low HP. So these events are not that difficult. You shouldn't have too much trouble doing them. And if you do, I'm sure you can just like really try and micro-optimize the way you do them to still get the rewards. Most of them, though, are fairly easy. Like you can see, I just finished it. And I got 15 Lunar Lanterns, which I'll discuss what they do. I got Anniversary Coins, I've actually got materials, I got speed ups, and I also got some resources. So some of them give you materials, some of them don't. It's kind of a bit like dependent, like not really guaranteed to get anything. But you can see here, if I do this one right here, this one's from a while ago, I got some materials here, got materials here, I got some speed ups here, materials here. So the rewards are fairly decent for AP that you don't even have to spend. Just doing barbarians, you're guaranteed to get a few extra rewards. And some of the stuff there, you might be thinking, where is that from? Well, the lanterns are actually from the 7k gem event, and that definitely links into how you get more value. I'll discuss that in a minute. And also those coins which you saw for the anniversary shop, which is another thing they added that gives a ton of free stuff. Like just doing the anniversary shop, you get transmutation stones, which are really good value. I'm going to buy those. You get a epic material, you get animal bones, which are bad value. You can get a fully formed gathering piece, which is also bad value, but it is there if you want it. You can get 500 relic coins, which is actually good value since they are extremely tough to get at the moment. You get a skill reset, which is super difficult for free-to-play low spenders to get, so that is pretty cool. Crystal keys are nice, the speed-ups are nice. You also do get 3 legendary commander sculptures, and also you get some sovereign keys for really cheap and a talent reset for only 10 of these coins, so that is really good, and you can get like 70 of them per special event that you did, like the event I showed you before where I protected the cart. If you do that, you can be guaranteed to get a ton of these items, and since it's basically AP you're spending for free, you're spending AP to get even more gold heads. And then there's another section of the shop. This one's a bit more pay to win. You have to get Jade Dragons, which either come from the desert tracks or the money part of the 7k gem event, which I'll show you soon. And the way this works is obviously you can just spend some more of these coins plus a premium currency to get access to legendary commander sculptures, whether it be the 10 here or the 5 here. You can buy iconic crystals, which is very good value. You can buy a formation choice chest, you can buy reserves, you can buy equipment material choice chest, sovereign keys, and more exhibit coins. These exhibit coins are bad value though, since we have a lot of access to exhibit coins. It's more relic coins which you care about. Dazzling Star sculptures, formation choice chest, skill reset, more resources, and some speed up. So out of everything here, what seems the most value to me, definitely the iconic crystal is really high value. You should try and get this. Even if you're free to play, it might be worth doing the desert tracks to get the iconic crystal. Seems a bit like the new system for equipment might be based around iconic crystals. Then we've got legendary commander sculptures. That's probably second best value. All the materials, depends on where you are. Then the formation choice chest. And then you could spend a few of those extra just base coins which you have to purchase yourself materials, and also just some purple formation choice chests. So the shop is pretty cool. Now you might be wondering what main ways can you get the Jade Dragons and the actual anniversary coins themselves. Well, you can see here some of the events where you could access the coins, but also the 7k gem event gives you some of these coins, which is why it's just such good value at the moment. Like for AP that you're already going to be spending, you're not only going to get extra rewards from the Barbarian Incursion event, but you're also going to get extra lanterns that go towards the Let There Be Moonlight event, so you can finish it for quicker and cheaper, and also you get more rewards in terms of the anniversary coins. So they literally took this event to the next level. Like Lilith went absolutely insane, which is Really, really cool. You still get your 35 gold heads plus the extra gold heads you can afford. You still get the same amount of materials, same amount of gems back. Plus, you also get the extra gold heads, gems, equipment, materials. Really, 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 really cool stuff right here. And I'm really, really like happy with this. I guess it's only a temporary change, but it is a really, really cool change. And it made the event just that much more valuable. The $15 tier, though, also got a boost, so the pay-to-win tier. This tier obviously still has the lanterns and all that, but the main thing it got was you can actually get some Jade Dragons in here. You can see you can get 700 total, it seems, which is 600, sorry, which is really, really good value for $15. I think for 600 dragons, you can buy, I think, all 10 gold heads, which is fairly decent, and you'll be guaranteed to get yourself the iconic crystal. You're actually able to buy all 10 commander sculptures plus the iconic crystal and have a little bit left over, maybe to buy sovereign keys or something. So fairly good value for that $15 tier. I'm actually considering buying it, and it seems like it's going to make a little bit of a comeback in terms of value if they do keep these Jade Dragons around, or they make an event similar to this. So the 7k gem event, much more value at the moment. You're going to get a ton of these anniversary coins, which is going to allow you to buy, obviously, probably the whole entire normal shop here, just the normal shop, especially the relic coins, which are probably the most expensive, but definitely some of the most value. And you're also going to be able to buy this more premium version of the shop if you do make it all the way to the end of the event, which is way easier than it used to be. The final major change to this update was a boost to the other version of the recharge event. In this version, you can actually access a extra 2 tiers of extra awards, which are a bit more expensive. You're going to have to probably buy like 11 of these supply depot 30-day gem supplies, which I'm thinking of actually buying a few, but not 11. And keep in mind here, though, these are not generic legendary commander sculptures. They have to be a choice from a commander you already own. So that is something that's kind of putting me off purchasing them. I don't really want to invest in any commanders at the moment. I'd rather if they were generic sculptures, which obviously is not the case. But you do get access to a few extra awards if you are spending money anyways. And you can be able to make it to an extra tier of awards for 22,000 gems. So if you're max buying a bundle, now is probably the best time to do it, since you will get like an extra, I think it's like in total 50 gold heads here, which is pretty good value. And also the other bundle is the Moonlit Night, which doesn't seem like it's going to give you any Jade Dragons, especially at the base tier, there's none. So it doesn't seem like it'll be amazing value, but it doesn't seem too bad. So if you're going to be purchasing this, you can always do it. A lot of players do it just for the lanterns and also for the unique plaque, and usually there's like a unique name, like ring, whatever you call it. So this is okay value, but I wouldn't really recommend buying it for low spenders. And if there were some of those Jade Dragons, I may have changed my mind, but there aren't any in this bundle. Unless there are some in the later tiers, please let me know in the comments down below. The final thing they added in the update was actually a 15% health skin. This should be coming in a Zenith of Power by the looks of it. Keep in mind though, they haven't actually released a Zenith of Power like at all inside of these anniversary events. So possibly it could be coming later in like the events, and we don't know yet. It could be in the other events section, but it's just not here yet. But currently we do not know when the Zenith of Power is going to come. If it's going to come, it may be related to another event, but I doubt it. I'm presuming Zenith of Power. It could actually be related to the Circus of Wonders event though, where you might have a chance of just straight up winning a 15% health cav skin, which would be absolutely insane. But it's probably going to still be a Zenith event, though we do not know when the Zenith will release. Now, overall, these anniversary events look really, really good. I mean, there's a lot of free-to-play low-spender value between all the events. You've got literally free rewards from the Lao Che in the login for 7 days. We've got a buff to the 7k gem event. We've got awards from the anniversary shop. And we've got some unique stuff which we've never seen before, like Barbarian Incursion. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I'm sure you're all enjoying the new rewards, but I'm really, really curious to know, what do you guys think about the Barbarian Incursion event? I've been speaking to some people. They say it's pretty fun. I personally enjoy it. Do you think that would be like a cool feature to add permanently to the game that maybe occurs very rarely, as in whenever you kill a Barbarian, there might be like a 1 in 20 chance of it summoning one of these mini events? You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think. Maybe it can give you some speed ups, maybe it can give you some resources. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I read every single comment. I respond to every single comment. And I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.